Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Paul Goldschmidt.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Leading
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Kyle Schwarber in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And the 1-0. There's the strike at the knees.
1-1.
And there's the ball. And that one clips the corner. The 2-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball. That one ripped. Back there. Gone. He wastes no time on this one. Home run number 5 on the season, and the Phillies take the lead. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot. And it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Trey Turner stands in now and watches strike 1. Gray, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track. That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
That's a ball.
Just off the inside edge.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And there's the strike. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Righty to the plate. In the air, right side. Donovan going back on this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Brett.
2 outs,
Myers.
base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Brett Myers. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. First pitch misses. Two outs, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That catches the outside corner. Strike 1.
Oh, you just got to tip your cap on that take right there. I mean, that's not the location you're hoping for and looking to do damage in a 2-0 count.
Three 1 is on the way. And he walked him.
Take your baseball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball. Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Right to the backstop. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. And the pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
On a line, base hit. Myers around second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So 2 down, and here is Sosa to the plate. That one is upstairs.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Kicks and fires.
That's the ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
In the air, left field, under it. Nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium. And on the hill today, Christopher Sanchez. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA. And, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Steps on first for the out.
Second.
Here's the Cardinals lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. On the ground to third, Sosa. In plenty of time to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
In the dirt,
ball, 2
and
strikes.
a count 1-2. Tying run and scoring position here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. It's on to inning number 2 in St. Louis. It's the Phillies 1 and the Cardinals nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Johan Rojas.
Johan Rojas.
Gray back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Rojas goes 6'1", 23 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he held up. Kicks and deals.
Nope. Ball.
Here comes a pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Rodolfo Castro. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Rojas gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one missing low. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0. And there's a foul ball. That one fouled off. Two now. Next offering is outside. Liner snagged it first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 4,
Tomas Nido at the plate. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Outside low. And that is ball one.
Strike.
And another ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that'll do it. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. And a strike on the outside edge.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And a foul ball. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. The wind of the pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. On to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
This is Dylan Carlson, a switch hitter batting right. First offering and it just misses. That catches the corner. The pitch. That's to third. Sosa fires across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Redbirds down quietly. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And a curve misses outside.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
2-0.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. Schwarber out on the play.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner now. Hit in the air, right field. Donovan hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That missed by a lot. 1-1. One missing inside, so now 2-1 to Harper. To the right side, and foul ball. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick out. Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in St. Louis, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. And here it comes. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And now the lefty swings and misses, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. There's a strike. The pitch. Breaking ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Cards trailing by a run here in the last half of the 3rd. Got it by him for the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So the batting order turns over. And here comes Tommy Edman. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Line drive. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Man at second here with 2 away. Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. And that drops in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs. Now will bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. The Cards leave one, still behind by a count of 1-0. New inning getting started. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brett Myers. The pitch. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Fly to left his first time. And that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. One runs in. Now the second run is in. 3-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat pat to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Matthew Liberatore getting loose out there. Runner at second, nobody out. Got him swinging. Herrera gathers, throws to first. Safe! He beats it out and reaches on the strikeout.
Now batting, second baseman,
Rodolfo Castro stands in for the Phillies. Right through there for a strike.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
The punch out there, and that's the first out. Tomas Nido stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher
0-1.
wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Into center. Edman in position. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered here in this one. That one hooked foul. And the 0-1. And that one is inside ball 1. Two runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Right side, hard hit. Goldie takes it to the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And he deals. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third
Here's
baseman,
Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. Man at first, one away. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman at El Toro High School in California. Got him. And there's 2 down.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Walker now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one inside, and now it's even 1-1. The Cardinals trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball.
Next pitch is downstairs. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2's the count.
Just missing there. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The Phillies leading by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one to first. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw in, holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw out that runner at first. The hitter, he takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
Digging in, Dylan Carlson.
Wow.
That one way inside. Gorman, the lead runner, out at second. Walker on at first with 2 down. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Phillies 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at Busch Stadium, here's Turner now.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
That one in the dirt, 1-0. Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Donovan under it. He makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce.
And
Harper.
now here is Harper. Harper in his 13th season, 31 years old. And he's a former home run derby champ. That one missing inside. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're at the top of the 5th. Back up that got him. Throw, save. And that was close. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on the knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Brett Myers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
No, ball.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Matthew Liberatore. The southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. Upstairs.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
The pitch. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Runner, take your base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa, 1 for 2. Into center and a base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
One down. Johan Rojas getting ready to hit.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Two on, one out.
That's a ball. Two one.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The count 2-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. One run across. Now 2 runs score. It's 7-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
1 out, runner at second. Rodolfo Castro stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Rojas over at second, 1 down. Good eye in that spot. Man at second. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Two down. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the Phillies catcher, Tomas Nido. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one out to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Cardinals nothing. Bottom of the inning. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
The shortstop, Mason.
The wind of the pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Down. Ball.
The shortstop takes the ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
You got a full count.
Line drive to short and caught. He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Ivan Herrera now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Clips the corner. It's 0-1.
0-1.
They say when.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Edman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there makes the catch up against the wall. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Phillies 7 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in St. Louis, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Kyle Schwarber. The wind and the pitch. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So, man aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Hit hard. That gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Bryce Harper to the plate. 1 for 3. That one called a strike. 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
First and second here, no outs. And down on strikes. Now 1 away.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Myers stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. And a pitch. Just off the outside edge. Ball 2. Two on, 1 out. That's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. That clips the corner. One out, base is full. Check swing. He held up, and the count is 1-1. Gorman. Feed to second. That's one, and that's two.
These boys are ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
Well, we go bottom six. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan.
Brendan Donovan.
Sanchez back to work. Pitch misses there. Ball one. There's a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
The line to kick the pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
Kicks and fires. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
On the corner for a strike.
1-1.
The Phils up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 2.
0-2.
He goes down looking. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Not going their way. It's 7-0. We go to the top of the 7th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And a swing and a miss there.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Rojas batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one misses in the dirt. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Goldie. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. Outside corner, there's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Now one missed.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's Nolan Arenado. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Arenado checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Kicks and deals. And that one off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Not even close there. Full count now. Started after it. Appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The batter.
And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at bat.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The wind of the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Number 3.
Dylan Carlson, the next to hit.
Dylan Carlson.
First pitch just misses. The Redbirds with a lot of ground to make up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Rojas brings it in, and that will end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Tomas Nido.
Tomas Nido.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So the lineup flips over. Kyle Schwarber digs in now. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here's Trey Turner. Bounce to the right side, and it's through for a hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce.
New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Zach Thompson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
2 on with 1 out. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. That one not close, and that's ball 1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Two on, 1 out. Got him swinging.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Myers at the plate now. That's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Andrew Kittredge preparing to come on if needed. Number 62 warming up as well. First and second, 2 down.
2 up.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Two on, 2 outs. That one off the mark, and now 3-0. And that's in for a strike.
Take it all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Philadelphia, the left fielder.
Base is full, 2 gone. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Just off the outside edge. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Pitch misses, and now 3-0. On the inside corner for a strike. All loaded up, and we're at the top of the 8th. And there's the strike.
Count full.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Cut off, throw to second, and he's out easily. But 1 run does score in the play before the inning ends. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Cardinals nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Spencer Turnbull. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So digging in, Mason Wynn.
The shortstop,
Turnbull goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Righty delivers. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Inside, just missed. High fly ball out to center field. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And here is Ivan Herrera, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rojas racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, center fielder, Tommy.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. Check swing, and that's a ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. We go to the ninth. Now the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
Thompson back to work. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The right fielder, number 18.
Johan Rojas. Getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. At the belt and fires. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The pitch. Right through there. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Castro, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
One ball,
Sosa
1 strike.
over at first with 1 away. One, 2 now. And there's a ball. Step off throw to first. Back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And now the lefty To third might be 2. Fired to second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 8 and the Cardinals nothing. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the right fielder, Brendan Donovan. And here it comes. Just missed. That one lifted to left. Marsh on the move. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, first baseman.
He's 2 outs away. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And it's fouled away. And the right-hander deals. Goldie tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he won around. Rule to swing. So they're down to their final out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line